Your team, especially in that fourth quarter, that kicked in, that allowed them to open things up and then close it out?
Well, we really executed. I thought early on we were tight, and we were playing not to win, and then we made some lineup changes and things changed, and then they still got after it. Every time I looked up, we were down 6 or 7. We get it to 2, it was down 5. Get it to 2, it was down 7. And we went big with Mason and with Brooke toward the end of the third quarter, and I took Joe out too to give him a blow. So I had Bogey, Darren, Jared, and the 2 bigs. And I thought at that time we started making some hay, and then I came back with Joe and took Brooke out, and we finally found a couple of plays that they struggled to guard. And big play, I don't know what the score was. We might have been up 2, we might have been up 4, I don't know. We ran the play and Joe hit the 3. That was huge. And then we started running something on the other side that they couldn't guard, and we got a layup at that, and we got a 3 for Bogey. So, that was the key, is finding something that worked, and then the people that we threw it to make shots. I'm just thankful that our guys stepped up and did what they had to do. That's the only thing that they had control of, was going out there. And I thought this was a big team win. We had 25 assists, so the ball was moving really well. Bojac really hurt us early, and then we decided to double him in the second half. Took away that part of his game. He still made a couple of jumpers, but he wasn't as effective inside and outside. And I thought that was huge. We did a much better job on the glass. I thought Mason coming in his activity and pick and roll really destroyed some of that as well. And I just thought overall, we kept getting better and better as the game went on.
You mentioned team win and very clear in the stat sheet, but what Bojan did tonight, how would you just characterize?
Oh, I forgot about Bogey. Bogey was Bogey bad. He was good. I mean, I could tell early he had it going on. And we kept trying to come back to him, get him some stuff, and in that one stretch, they kept leaving him open, and he kept scoring. And like to see that more consistently, but I'll take it right now because we got the win, and it's up for somebody else to get a win.
You talk about doing your part in this win, but what's it like emotionally having to just wait another hour or so to kind of find out your fate for the playoffs?
Doesn't bother me. We're either going to be in or we're not. I'd like to be in, I want to be in. I can't worry about it. They're either going to win or lose. Just like, tonight, we were either going to win or lose. And that's what I try to tell the players. All you can do is go out and compete. I mean, you sit around worried about, will I be on the edge of my seat watching the game? Yeah. But I'm not like sitting here worried, if we don't win, nothing I can do about it. But I'll be watching. Maybe.
Coach, what the last 9 games or so, Bogey's been averaging about 17 a game. What's the difference between him now than say he was in the beginning of the year? Is it just maturity? Is it just fitting in the NBA? What do you?
Part of it is fitting in. I mean, you think about it. Kid comes over here, different culture, different language, and being in New York as well. New York it was probably a good thing that he was in New York though, because there's so much diversity here, and he probably met some people that are taking him in, but still, just being away from your family and your friends and in a new culture is tough. But also, the way we were playing early, we've changed how we played, I guess about 5 or 6 times, and finally we found something that worked for the group. And I thought after the All-Star break, and he had a great game against the Lakers, then the next game he gets hurt, and he's out for a while, so once he got his health back, he started building back up to where he is now, and we need him as we go forward to be that person.
Regardless of what happens with the Pacers game, the regular season's obviously finished. How do you assess, maybe analyze what happened?
You can ask me that when the season's completely over. We have that meeting. I can't. I haven't even really, because I just talked to the coaches about that. If we have to meet tomorrow, then I'll be able to assess it a little better. But right now, I don't even believe it's over. So. Hard for me to go put that horse behind the cart, as they say. Or put the cart ahead of the horse, however they say it.
You mentioned you thought you guys came out tight and maybe playing not to lose. Was there a moment or a series of plays that maybe you saw that start to change as the game went along?
No, I can't pinpoint. I may have seen it, but I can't recall it right now. One particular play or anything like that. I just think gradually we started shifting and we became the attackers. And once we became the attackers, we kind of overwhelmed. Especially when you're making shots like you are, we did a great job defensively, got rebounds. So all the stuff started coming together, and then we got more confidence and belief that we could do it.
Was there a point where you were watching that as you went in the third quarter, you got down 12, you were wondering if that switch was going to flip?
I just watch the game. I rarely, there's times when I know we're not getting out of here alive, but most of the time I just approach the game and keep trying to find things that might work, keep trying to find lineups that might work. I thought going big was huge because it kept them off the glass and kept them out of the paint. And, I actually bought Jared in for Darren with about 8:44 in the third quarter. And we had a little bit different dynamic. And then I played them together, and things were good. Those two and Bojan, those two, and so for me, I think it's this is kind of morbid, but it's probably like somebody about to be in a crash. You're not thinking I'm going to die. You're just thinking, what can I do to avoid this crash? And then the crash happens, and you have to deal with it. So that's kind of how I look at the games. I'm not sitting there saying that we're going to lose because we're down 12. I just keep trying to find out something in the time runs out.
Any last question?
If things work out and you do get to face Atlanta, what kind of challenges do they present? And that game where you guys played them tight last week, is that something that can give you confidence going into that series?
Confidence, no, but an awareness of what it takes for us to be able to compete with them, yes. We got to go out and do it every time we play them. I mean, they're the second best team in the NBA record-wise, and they've shot the ball extremely well all year. I think when they lose, they don't shoot the ball as well. We got to figure out how to make them shoot the ball a little bit less than what they normally do, and control the glass and score. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's involved in that. We haven't had very good moments against them. I think 2 of the games were relatively close, one by 13, one by 3. The others were wire-to-wire blowouts. So we got to figure out how to stay in the game and give ourselves a chance.
Okay, thank you.